There is an inexorable force in the cosmos where time and space converge. A place beyond man's vision, but not his reach. It is the most mysterious and awesome point in the universe, where the here and now may be forever.
On my ship, you ask.
It is unavoidable. Moving through space, swallowing everything in its path. Radio waves, light.
Are you programmed to speak?
Even planets and stars.
Thrusters.
That madman is headed straight for the black hole. What'll we do?
We wait.
Journey that begins where everything ends.
Gary Nelson, Drone with Mask Removed, uncredited. And Slim Pickens as Bob, the voice, uncredited. Wow. You know, this is one of these movies that it brings me back to my childhood only because my dad passed away, as a lot of people know, in December of 2012. And I was going through my mind of what films that I've seen with my pops. And the first one that pops up is The Black Hole. There's quite a few more that I've seen with him that I'm going to review from the 70s and early 80s. The Black Hole to me was a cool film. I mean, you had my dad was a big science fiction nut, so we went to go see Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back, Star Trek the Motion Pictures. Then we went to see Clash of the Titans, E.T., Return of the Jedi, and so forth. But I can remember this vaguely. Not vaguely, I can remember this being a really young age. I think the first film that I've seen in the theaters was Star Trek in 78. And then we went to go see, I think, what was it? Empire Strikes Back, and then The Black Hole. I can remember Ernest Borgnine in this movie, and brilliant fucking actor. Later on to do Airwolf, we've seen him on TV. And Anthony Perkins, one of my favorite actors from the Psycho movies. Maximilian Schell, I had no idea who he was until I watched this film, then I did some research later on in life. It got nominated for 2 Oscars and 6 nominations. It was a Disney film. So, I mean, again, it's a little off of what I do with horror films, but it is what it is. Maximilian Schell plays a character of Dr. Hans Reinhardt. He's a maniac trying to fly into the black hole. And you have a cast of characters that finds this lunatic: Anthony Perkins, Robert Forster, Joseph Bottoms, a great cast. Yvette Mignot, Ernest Borgnine, Roddy McDowall as a voice, Slim Pickens as a voice. But I can remember this still in the theaters back when I was 10, 11 years old. And I never reviewed it until now. You can watch it on Amazon, a full movie. But it's a classic that still holds up. And it has a lot of fond memories for me, only, with my dad and being young and impressionable. But a brilliant film. It had a little robot in there, and you had the little evil robot. It pulls your heartstrings. But it's basically a journey that begins where everything ends, at the black hole. Great cast, well shot, well acted, a fun film. So I dedicate this review to my dad. Thank you for giving me an early taste of science fiction films from the 70s. This movie has a part in my heart for the rest of my life. So there you go. The Black Hole in 1979. This is Gruesome Herzog. I give this film a 7.5 out of 10. Again, I watched it on VHS, in the theaters first, of course, VHS, and I watched it on Blu-ray. And you cannot get the feel of the old school.